Hey everyone, Rascal here.
And Mama, welcome to our podcast.
Today we're covering another Lego DC Comics property, DC Superhero Girl's Brain Drain.
The mind games are only beginning when Supergirl, Wonder Woman, and Batgirl have no recollection of a series of wrongdoings that they were responsible for. Who can the girls turn to when even Bumblebee, Katana, and other members of Superhero High are also up to no good? It'll take more than superpowers to untangle this mental mix-up and find out who or what is behind these mind-bending misdoings.
Not really that hard to figure out.
You know, that's a pretty complicated description for a Lego movie.
Right? Before we start, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get updates on future podcasts and World of Paws videos.
That's right.
Now, for here, you have the same cast as you would for the regular DC Superhero Girls series, as we've seen with the movies like Interactive Games and Hero of the Year and such. It's the same cast, but now they've been Lego-fied.
And it's so much more fun.
Right? And that's the thing with these Lego movies, or just Lego movies in general. If it's based on an existing property and they're just doing a Legoized episode or movie or special, it's always 10 times more fun. Not that there's anything wrong with the original property, but it's just somehow Lego makes it even better.
Yes, definitely. And I really, really did like this movie a lot. I had a lot of fun watching it. And it seems like when they write these movies, they write them to be funnier and to have more jokes and satire and everything than the regular show does.
Right.
And the voice actors seem to have a different vibe going when they're doing the Lego movies.
Right. And you're right, because with these, with each version they've done, whether it be the regular, the Lego, or the Long Faust version, each one has its own theme to it. Now, the Lego one's supposed to be in the same universe as the regular one. You're just seeing like movies with different animation formats, kind of like with Monster High did for a little bit. But like you said, for here, it just takes a whole different tone. And Lego just seems to do that flawlessly. Even when they do the Lego movies just on its own merit, they do it fun. When they're doing a property, it's fun. And for this one, they seem like there was more going on in the movie than with Intergalactic Games or the other titles that aren't Lego-fied.
Definitely. And as you said, there seemed to be more action, and the characters seem to interact a lot better than they do in the regular DC Superhero Girls movie.
Right. Well, on the other one, they have to build up that they get to know each other and they become friends and stuff. And here, they already seem to be pretty close anyway with Wonder Woman, Batgirl, and Supergirl. And yeah, you still have your little mixed feelings about, how they set up Superhero High as a whole, but they still they are still making the story enjoyable, because you have this mystery of what happened, why do they not remember Monday, like the whole day skipped, and they're thinking it's still Monday, and they said it's Tuesday, missing a whole day of their lives now, and you figure out who's causing all the troubles and stuff. So they already have an interesting story. And they even poke fun of themselves a little bit, like when they have an overly long chase scene or an action sequence chasing a bad guy down. It goes up for like maybe 3 minutes. And they said, at one point, they said, oh, well, we can track them by using this. I already put something on them so we could know their location instantly. They said, well, why didn't we do that earlier? And one woman said, we need the action sequence to make it longer. And they were like, of course.
A key from Team Rocket.
Right? Listen, we need the action sequence.
We still have 3 minutes left.
Right? The Supergirl's just like annoyed with the fact they had to do that. They were like,
So, this movie was pretty short, 75 minutes.
Right.
So you didn't feel like you were sitting there way too long watching this. And I think that's why it was more fast paced, because it was a shorter period of time to get this movie and the arc completed,
right?
And everything just seemed to move super fast. Everything seemed to move super fast.
Right. And you got to hear the whole theme song, which plays at the beginning of each movie or short or special before they did the Long Faust version. And for here, we got to hear the full thing. Usually you hear like maybe a few bars or less, and then that's it.
Right.
But here you're actually getting a full stylized intro, and at the end of the movie they actually have the group of singers
Your
who sing the
trope
theme
of singing, coming up and joining the star, and then everybody sings together.
Right.
But I really like the song.
Right. And they actually showed them at the end of the movie singing the entire thing. So that was actually pretty neat since we don't hear this song outside of these movies.
True.
And as for the voice cast, of course, you still have, like we said, the returning people from the regular movies.
But you have fewer than are in the regular cast of a regular movie. They actually cut down on the guests.
Right, which makes sense because when you're watching the movies, like we said before, well, like Intergalactic Games and another one, there were too many like subplots and things going on at the same time with a bunch of different characters getting interactions and screen time. It makes it feel like they've tried to stuff too much. But in here, you felt like you had your 3 focused characters, you had your bad guys, and you had the people that got affected by it, and that's it. They don't stay on too long. It's not trying to jumble everybody together and get everyone equal screen time. They do just enough to where it's not bloated with characters.
Right. So we have the return of Yvette Nicole Brown as Amanda Waller, Greg Sykes as Beast Boy. Then you had John DiMaggio doing not only Gorilla Grodd, but Wildcat.
Yeah, kind of surprised there. And there's a Grey Griffin still as Wonder Woman and Lois Lane. They actually changed Lois a little bit in here, where she's an actual reporter instead of a high school reporter. But she doesn't go to superhero high, which is odd. You would think she would go there to get every scoop imaginable.
If you can let the villains go there, why can't she?
Right. I had Jennifer Hale as Mad Harriet, Josh Keaton once again as The Flash, and Tom Kenny as Commissioner Gordon.
And don't forget Charles Strong as Harley Quinn.
Yes, of course. Who can forget?
So, this is a really fun version of the DC Superhero Girls. And it actually came out originally in 2017. And still, several years later, it holds up in the fun department, in the entertaining department, and in the animation departments altogether.
Right.
So,
and it's a shame that there's only 2 of these Lego movies. There are 4 of the regular movies, and then 2 of the Lego movies. So I wish they did a little more Lego than the regular. Not that there's anything really wrong with the regular one. It's just that the Lego one really hit the mark in terms of it being fun.
And I think it also captures what they really want the franchise to do.
Right.
It really is captured in the Lego version of this.
Right. Now, this would definitely work if they wanted to get younger kids or younger girls to get into DC. This would definitely work. So,
if you haven't seen this movie, DC Superhero Girls
Brain
Lego
Drain.
movie Brain Drain.
That's a long title. Mouthful.
You can probably find it on demand. It's
Or
not on Netflix as yet. But
and you can also get it on DVD. So.
Yes, absolutely. Check it out on Amazon. If you've seen this movie, let us know what you think in the comments below. Right.
And be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get updates on future Paws videos and World of Paws podcasts.
Absolutely.
So, thank you so much for watching. I'm Masculine Entertainment.
And I'm Mom Entertainment.
Have a fantastic day.
Peace and get your cape on.
And reporters sitting, flashing lights, trying to walk around, man. Who the hell are you? What you wanna do? Well, man, it's on you. Man, it's on you. With her in my dreams, she was my queen. A castle in the mountaintops, rivers and streams. Plucking sunlight from the sky in my pocket. Give it to you later on in the form of a locket.